This is Nikki Nicolopoulos with the TMS Fan Crew, and I'm here with Chuck Efaw. He's a tire changer, NASCAR. And Chuck, how about you tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do?
Well, my name is Chuck Efaw, and I change rear tires. Let's see, I was on the 38 Great Clips car, and then they swapped some things around, so my whole crew is on the 30 car now with James and then some of the other drivers that do a few of the standalone races. And then I also work at Michael Ultra Racing full time, and I'm a backup rear tire changer over there.
Great. I have a few fan questions for you today. Jennifer asks, how long have you worked in NASCAR?
I moved here in March 3rd to be exact, 2001, and it was tough getting in, so I ended up just that whole season I did some hit and miss traveling, and fortunately back then you didn't really get to fly a lot, so you had to drive a lot of the races. So one of the first races I think I went to maybe was Charlotte, or it may have been Nazareth back then. So I did some hit and miss stuff, and so I guess since 2001.
Great. Sarah asks, how early do you get to the track before a race?
The Saturday thing is kind of nice because we fly out, and when we get there, we actually get to go get some breakfast sometimes, and we don't have to be at the track until about 30 minutes before qualifying. There's not a whole lot with a nationwide car, you know, that stuff's all impound, so there's not much we can do. If we show up 30 minutes before qualifying, we can kind of get our pit box opened up and get things in order. And then if something would happen during qualifying, they would have an extra 6 or 7 guys there to help strip the car. A lot of us have worked on race cars or can, so we can, help them get a backup car out if needed. Fortunately, that hasn't happened this year. So we get there generally about 9:30, 10 o'clock, and then we just get things ready. And then once qualifying's over, we find out where our pit stall is, and then it's a mad rush to move there and get set up. And then on Sunday, it's just the opposite. The garage opens. Most of the time, the day races, they open at 7 o'clock, so we have to leave, depending on where we stay, 6:15, and head to the track at 7, and we already know where our pit stall is, and we just get prepared for the Sunday.
Great. Dan asks, what do you do during the off season?
We try to relax. Now with this Mooresville sign and design and the Lake Norman tool repair, I'm hoping to be busy with rebuilding a lot of pit guns for the off season, getting guys ready for Daytona, because it'll be right around the corner. Hopefully we'll be doing some decals for for some race teams also this winter. But I'm definitely going to fit in a vacation around the Christmas time, hang out with the family. We try to sneak 1 week and take off and get away from everything, the hustle and bustle. Hopefully we're still going to do Johanna Long's Snowball Derby. After the Homestead we have Thanksgiving, and then the next week is Snowball Derby, so we go down to Florida and get some nice weather, and try to go to Victory Lane with Johanna Long and her wonderful family.
That sounds fun. My next fan question is from Brian, and he asks, do you ever sleep? He's wondering, with juggling the pit and the Mooresville sign and design now and your LKN tools.
Well, fortunately these questions are good enough that I'm not going to fall asleep right now.
Oh, good.
I do sleep. I just have to balance everything out. First thing is working at Michael Ultra Racing, and then after that, when I'm done there, I come here for a couple hours for Mooresville sign, and then I try to go home and work a couple hours at Lake Norman and tool. A couple nights a week I don't do anything, and just make it a family night, so we don't have to try to limit the work, but there is work to be done. I sleep about 5 to 7 hours a night, believe it or not.
That's more than I sleep. That's pretty good.
I'm wondering how you're on Twitter at 2 in the morning, and then you're on there like 30 minutes before I get up. So
yeah.
I'm like, all right, so it's not bad. I get more sleep than they do.
There you go. My last fan question for you is from Holly, and she wants to know if your wife and kids ever travel with you.
They do. Unfortunately, they don't travel to the races that I fly to. If it's anything local, my wife she has a license, so she gets to come to any of them she wants to. And then my kids come to, I think they've been to Martinsville once, but they come to almost all the Charlotte races, because they've actually made it kind of nice where your kids can come and hang out in the pits and actually see what you do. So they enjoy it, so they come to all the Charlotte races.
That's wonderful. Do you have any closing remarks for your fans?
We appreciate you guys all following and being interested in everything we do. for us it's pretty cool because normally everything's definitely around the drivers. So it's pretty neat that you guys are interested in what we do. Maybe we can flip-flop this and figure out what some of the fans do here in the near future.
Oh, that would be kind of neat. Well, appreciate it. This has been Chuck Efaw and Nikki Nicolopoulos with the TMS Fan Crew. That's your inside look.